Strawberry, make them strawberry lemonade too.
Okay, yep, get some strawberries, throw them on top to it. Throw some cherries up in that bad boy. Okay, you better know.
If you want to make lemonade, get a shot of sun. You make a margarita.
Okay, listen. So what are the, okay, but your girl always listen. Shoot. Yeah, exactly. You gonna make a nice little mix. Nice little mix. Salutations. Listen, you already know. Salutations and welcome back to ButterFlii's Corner. How are you guys doing out here on this YouTube universe? Oh, all is well with everyone. I'm so sorry, Buttercups. I know I had this live schedule from this morning, but so much has been going on. So your girl had to keep rescheduling, keep rescheduling, keep rescheduling. I don't even know what's going on now. I thought I was going to do something else, but then I don't know what happened. So we here. Okay, your girl just gonna go ahead and hit the live button. Now, Buttercups, I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to get in here. Because if you haven't, please make sure y'all check out our live from yesterday. We went to Harvard. Buttercups. Shout out to my Buttercups. I took y'all to Harvard. It was a really, really great live. It was a great experience. I met a beautiful woman, and the way God be blessing me and how I'm just anointed. You know what I'm saying? That's something I know, Buttercups. Y'all can see it in real time. I just sat down, was walking around showing y'all Harvard, and I met a beautiful woman that kind of somewhat shared a little bit of a life story. And that happens to me often, Buttercups. I mean, y'all been live when it happened to me before. So I really, if you haven't got a chance, please make sure y'all check out our live from yesterday. We went to Harvard University, and it was a request that was made by my beautiful Buttercup, aka one of my Mod Squad members, Satin Baby Doll. I know I promised her before the weather got crazy that I would I would bring her to Harvard. And yesterday happened to be the perfect day. Now, I happen to live in New England where the weather is bipolar. Now today is a whole different ballgame. But yesterday was a beautiful day. And so I wanted to do that for her because I had been promising her since the summertime that I would bring her to Harvard. Um, I really wish I could have went when New Edition did the street naming because if y'all don't remember, Morgan State also came and played against Harvard, which, Harvard doesn't typically play against HBCU colleges. So it was a whole thing. But I had other activities that I had to do, so I couldn't go that day. But I did share the street naming of New Edition with y'all, but I couldn't go to the second half, which was going to Harvard and watching Morgan State play against Harvard, which y'all know is a HBCU against an Ivy League, quote unquote. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I had fun. It was a really great live. With that being said, I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. So make sure y'all go and check that out. All right, Buttercups. In the meantime, in between time, we got 20 in the building. Please make sure y'all hit that free 99, free 99, free 99. Okay. Listen, and welcome to SuckerFree Mondays. Okay, Buttercups? SuckerFree Mondays. This is Won't He Make It Happen Monday. And Buttercups, when I tell you my weekend was just, it was a lot. It was a lot going on. And I was enjoying life, Buttercups. I was making the best out of my lemons that life was throwing me. Okay, I was making lemonade. But I am going to address a couple of things, but I'm going to stay on the pivot that we was on. Um, I'm guessing when I came live at Harvard yesterday, people was looking for a certain type of entertainment that I didn't have for them because I was unaware. We're gonna get into that, and once we get into that, we're gonna keep it moving. All right, Buttercups. Um, but thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate y'all patience with me. This ain't morning table talks, obviously, because it's afternoon. And there's it might be still morning somewhere where some of y'all live. So hey, if it's morning to you, it's 5 o'clock as far as I'm concerned where I'm at. But yeah, we did Harvard yesterday. We had a great time. I met, some great people. I had a great time. And yeah. We got a few more minutes, Buttercup. So I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to get up in here. In the meantime, in between time, while I'm waiting for y'all to get in here, I'm gonna play the elevator music real quick and give y'all a few more minutes to get up in here, and then we're gonna get to what I want to say, and then move along. Bam. We have reached the 10-minute mark. Buttercups, I want to thank y'all for joining me. I'm going to address this at the top of this live. Buttercups, I was unaware of the shenanigans that happened this weekend because I was out touching grass in real life. And when I tell you, I guess I'm gonna have to keep reiterating that because I know, and this is not a dig towards anybody because I understand that that aspect too. But when I tell y'all, I don't be watching a lot of the nonsense and a lot of the people that I don't care to allow in my space. I don't. And I mean that from the bottom. I put that on my life. When I tell y'all I don't be watching a lot of this bullshit, I don't because I'm not moved by it. I don't need the clicks and views. I don't need none of it. So I'm not secretly watching in the bushes, thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't need the content. I don't need it. As y'all can see, my platform was attacked already before, and I had no problem pivoting. And I stayed where I was at, and I didn't have a problem pivoting. And it didn't move me that my views and stuff like that went down because it didn't matter to me. That didn't matter to me. So I'm never gonna dial back and need anything to do any, as far as my platform, especially since it became under attack from people that I once associated with. I've never needed them. I never needed them. I've never needed to keep on the hamster wheel with, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you now, what I feel like is going on is energy vampires. And these are the type of people, once again, that live in drama and chaos, and they need the clicks and the views for the revenue and the absent checks. I don't care how small my absent check is. I told y'all when I hit this live button to start this channel, I knew who I was and I knew my price. I knew my price. And thus far, the universe has continued to bless me because my platform already came under attack. And people try to tank my platform already by painting their own narratives and coming out with their own whatever, right? And what did I do, Buttercups? I let the universe do what it gotta do. I keep telling y'all, I'm very aware of who I am. I'm very aware of who I am. I'm more intact and in tune with how anointed I really am. And I know there's certain things I don't gotta do. But see, because God don't play with me because I know better. There's a lot of things I know better than, so God don't play with me. So I gotta be mindful of how I come out and how I interact. See, I'm mindful of what I put out because I know the return is what's gonna affect me. I'm very mindful of what I put out because I know the return is gonna affect me. And what's not going to help me when that return comes to affect me is what somebody else did to me. Shout out to Grandma ButterFlii. God rest her soul. So she taught me very early. I'm never going to be responsible for anything that anybody else do. The only thing I'm ever going to have to answer for is me and what I do and how I react and how I act. See, I had that game early. Your girl had that game early. Shout out to my grandmother, God rest her soul. Period, point blank. So first of all, I want to give a shout out to my tribe, which is you, Buttercups, and my mod squad. Because I think a lot of y'all, when I came live yesterday to show y'all Harvard, y'all probably came to my live thinking I was aware of the shenanigans that happened during the weekend. And I was not. When I tell you I don't watch certain things, I really don't watch them. It's not a lie. It's not a none of that. None of that. I really don't be paying a lot of things no mind. Because I already told y'all, I'm the mountain, baby. I'm the mountain. And it took me a long time to understand who I was and to stand in my purpose and understand my purpose and understand my gift. So the minute I tapped this live button and decided to become a content creator, I already knew my price. I already knew my value. So I already knew what time it was. I promise you, Buttercups, I had no idea about the shenanigans that happened this weekend because I was out in real life touching real grass. And when I tell you I don't be watching, I really don't be watching. That's not a lie. That's the God honest truth. I don't be watching. And I want to give you a shout out to my tribe, my Buttercups, and my mod squad, because none of y'all brought that to my attention. Although y'all probably came and watched that live about Harvard yesterday, thinking I was going to address what happened the night before that I was unaware of. Look at God, though. But see, that's how he worked with me, baby. Look at God. I had no idea that the night before that my life was threatened, that even more salacious, slanderous propaganda and rumors were put out there about me. I had no idea none of that happened. So when I was coming live to show y'all Harvard, that was genuinely and truly from my heart. That was genuinely and truly from my heart. I had no idea that I got under people's skin so bad because I didn't entertain none of their boo language they've been doing to me for months now. For months now. And when I do entertain it, I still come out on top. And the reason why I come out on top, because I really don't be entertaining it. So when I tell you, butterfly over here with two eyes and know why I tell you that I don't be watching, I literally and really don't be watching. Because I had no idea my life was threatened. But guess who ain't worried and ain't scared not a bit? My heart pumps no Kool-Aid. I ain't worried about not a near mofo out here. If they catching flights, catch them. If you gonna find me, baby. Let's make it a movie. Let's make it a movie. I literally just found out this morning about the nonsense that went on down there. So no, I didn't strike nobody's channel because I wasn't watching them. I had no idea that all that went down there. So I know people running around talking about I strike somebody's channel. Baby, I had no idea that I was threatened on your channel. I had no idea that people was threatening to take flights and all this other crap. I was really out the loop, buttercups. I swear to God on my life. God strike me now if I'm lying and it's raining. He can send the thunder. He can strike me right now. I really had no idea none of that went down. Because when I tell you I don't be watching these dusty BITCHs, I mean that. I don't. I got real life going on. And I get bored quick. So I'm only entertained for so long. I've been stopped being entertained by the chaos and the confusion. So no, I ain't strike nobody's channel. Because I was unaware that any of that happened until this morning. And like I said, shout out to you, tribe. And shout out to my mod squad. Because nobody brought that nonsense back to me. So when I was live, taking y'all on a tour of Harvard University, I was literally and really oblivious to where that took place the night before. And guess what, buttercups? Now that I know, guess what's still going to happen? Dust. Because that's what would bring you, what can you name that I've really done to you to bring you to threaten my life? That's what I need to know. And I ain't did nothing. I ain't did nothing that would bring you to threaten my life, but laugh at you. And made lemonade out of all the lemons that y'all try to throw my way from the time y'all try to tank my platform. So guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? I'm going to do you like I've been doing you. Because obviously it's bothered you to the point where you're going to try everything in your power to suck me into your demonic cycle of chaos and misery. And you're not. I'm not here to debunk none of the lies that was spreaded about me. I don't care. Y'all gonna believe what y'all want to believe anyway. I could come out here 1,000 times and debunk every lie that was said about me. Those who want to believe are gonna believe. Those who are hell bent on viewing me in that type of way are going to continue to view me in that type of way, no matter what I say. Here's another thing that my grandmother taught me. Every battle is not your battle. Every battle is not your battle, baby girl. And I knew from the time that this shit popped off months ago that this wasn't my battle. This was an eternal battle that individuals was having with their self. And it had nothing to do with me and everything to do with themselves. Because I'm clear on who I am, baby. There's not an ugly that they can give me. There's not a moth that they can give me. There's not a Coolio that they can give me. There is nothing that they can say about me that will penetrate my self-esteem. Period. Been there, done that. Once again, let me reiterate, because I see consistency and me having to keep telling y'all and reminding y'all who ButterFlii is. None of this moves me, baby. I was built before I came up on this mofo. So ain't a mofo on this mofo gonna be able to break me, because they had nothing to do with building me. Let me be very clear. Ain't a mofo on this platform gonna be able to break me, because they had nothing to do with building me. Period. End of story. So keep coming with the lies. Keep coming with the lives. Because what you won't be doing is sucking your energy up off of me. You need clicks and views. You need clicks and views. Hold on, Buttercups. Give me 1 second. Yes, I apologize about that. Um, um, the person trying to reach out to me, I can't reach out to you. You gotta go in there and fix some things that you got messed up, so I can reach back out to you. You know who you are. I know you in the bushes. But yeah, Buttercups. This platform didn't build me, nor do I need validation. I don't need validation from a bunch of strangers. I don't need a bunch of strangers telling me I'm right if I'm wrong or none of that. I don't need no yes men around me or yes women around me, however you want to call it. I don't need none of that, baby. None of it. So yes, I was highly unaware of the nonsense that was said about me this weekend, because I was out living real life, dealing with real life. So shout out to my tribe for keeping that away from me all weekend. Because when I came live yesterday to take y'all on tour at Harvard University, I was still clueless. I had no idea all this stuff was said about me Saturday night. None. Zero. I put that on my daughter, Egypt Nairi. Not a clue what was said about me and the threats that was made on my life. But baby, you feel froggish leap. That's all I'm going to tell you. You feel froggish leap. But my heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. Ooh, them flowers are beautiful. I wonder if they real. Oh, no, it's fake. Listen. The battles I have been through, Buttercups. The battles I have been through. Hold on, Buttercups. There we go. Hold on. Sorry about that, Buttercups. I'm back. Um, y'all just don't even know, have no idea the life I live in my short little lifespan. I ain't lived that much of a life, baby. But the hurdles that I had to overcome. The hurdles that I had to overcome for y'all to ever think that I'm going to care about any nondescript, non-face having, non-teeth having anybody. coming for your girl. You got the game twisted. You got the game twisted. And I can care less what any of these heifers got to say about your girl ButterFlii. Because guess what it's not going to do? It's not going to stop my blessings. Yeah, go watch that Harvard University tour, Buttercups. I didn't know that lady from a hole in the wall. That's what that lady sat there and told me. Her life story. That's not the first time that y'all witnessed that on a live that we've been on minding our business, doing our 1-2. That lady told me her life story out of nowhere. I didn't know that lady from a hole in the wall. So when I tell you that I know that I'm anointed, and I run into that a lot because the vibe and the aura that's around me, baby, lets me know that I'm blessed and highly favored. So I don't care what an old, young, in between, middle got to say about your girl ButterFlii. Because the universe and my God already showed me what time it was. Like I said, I had no idea none of that stuff was said about me this weekend. But y'all can take it and run with it and do what the hell y'all want to do with it. I don't really care. It ain't stopped me yet. You'd be surprised the shit that has been said about me in real life. And it ain't stopped my flow yet. See, I was just telling my godson this the other day. People love to see you down. But when you ain't out, that's what bothers them the most. And one thing about your girl ButterFlii, people always look at me as if I'm beneath them or they're doing better than me. I promise you this, I don't look like what I've been through, and I never will. And I never will. So like I told my godson, baby, I may be down, but I ain't out. I may be ugly. Let's get into it. That's my favorite movie. And y'all know they refer to me as silly, baby. I'll be all the sillies you want me be, baby. I may be ugly, but I am free. Let me say that again for you hoes. You HOEs in the back and the front. I may be ugly, but I am free. I'm free. I'm free of being affected what people think of me because that's their problem and not mine. I'm free of whatever people put out there about me because God always has it that I come out on top. I may be ugly, but I am free. I don't need the validation of a bunch of strangers to feel like I'm winning or I'm doing something. I don't need a bunch of strangers windmilling for me. I don't need to run the platform to get people to speak up for me when I know I'm dead ass wrong. See, I don't got a lot of yes bitches around me. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't got a lot of yes bees around me. I got people around me that hold me accountable, baby. I hold myself accountable. So I don't want nothing around me that don't hold me accountable, right along with myself, holding myself accountable. See, God done blessed me the way he has thus far. And God willing, I make it to the next couple of months for my birthday. I may be ugly, baby, but I'm free. Now give me 1 second, Buttercups. I gotta go ladies' room. Y'all know how that go. Woo-woo. All right, we back, Buttercups. Sorry about that. The girl had to go to the ladies' room. But like I said, Buttercups, I love y'all. And shout out to y'all. Cause y'all really got your girl's best interests at heart. Cause not nobody, not one single solitary, not my Mars squad, not my beautiful Buttercups, my tribe, came back and sent me any clips or anything of what was said about me this weekend. And I appreciate that. And that's the universe and my God working with me because he allowed everything to play out how it needed to play out. Because maybe had I heard that stuff Saturday night when it was being said, then y'all would have got a whole different, but y'all would have got a caterpillar this morning. Y'all would have got a caterpillar this morning. But see, God worked it out so I'm not in my emotions. And I can really lay it out how it needs to be laid out. Because this weekend, while I was being tore down and propaganda and lies was being spread about me, guess what my God was doing with me? He was elevating me to the next level. He was elevating me to the next level. That's what my God was doing, baby. Buttercups, we've reached a new level. And if you ain't noticed it yet, put a 1 in the chat if you notice what I'm talking about. While I was being torn down by naysayers and backstabbers and just envious and jealous people, he was elevating me. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I would have been triggered too if I watched it Saturday night. But see, shout out to my tribe and shout out to my mod squad because none of y'all brought that nonsense back to me this weekend. If you know what I'm talking about, put a 1 in the chat. So while they was trying to tear me down this weekend and I was oblivious, my God was elevating me to the next level. So guess what we're going to keep doing, Buttercups? We're going to keep elevating. We're going to keep elevating. But it was brought to my attention today. And I know for some, not all, but for some, y'all kind of believe, y'all tend to believe what's being said because it's always mixed with lies, mixed with some truths. Right? So you don't know which to believe because you don't know none of us. And that's why they say you don't argue with fools because it's hard to tell who's the fool when you start arguing with a fool. But we good over here, Buttercups. Glowing and growing. Thank you. Thank you, number one, Buttercup. That's the cue for you know what, Buttercups. Y'all know what's coming after that, right? Y'all know what's coming next, right? All right now.
Chill. Hey, man. This is what Mr. Church, man. Turn up with me. The old me gone, the new me here. I walked on water without no fear. Somebody better tell the world it's my year. The old me gone, the new me.
That's it. That's all. And that's all I got for that. Like I said, those who want to believe the nonsense is going to believe it. There's nothing that I can hit my live button and say that's going to change anybody's mind that don't want to be changed. Those that want to feed into it and believe the nonsense is going to believe that. That's right. I am free. I may be ugly, but I am free, baby. Get into it. Shout out to my boo, Cecile. Celie. Okay, Color Purple, first of all, is one of my favorite movies. And one of my favorite songs that I listen to this day when I need a little motivation, a little pick me up is Gosh, trying to tell you something. That's my favorite tune. And if I have my other device on, I will put it on right now just so y'all know how serious your girl ButterFlii is. But see, some of y'all already know that. So I know I ain't even got to explain that to you. It's a metaphor, buttercups. Y'all know your girl. No, she ain't nobody's ugly. Okay, now, like I told y'all, pull daddies, granddaddies, cousins, nephews, uncles, you name it. Okay, I get the olds, the youngins, and the in between, baby. ButterFlii, no, she ain't ugly. Once again, been there, done that. That's a battlefield that I ain't got to. That's a battle that's not mine, baby. That's a battle that is not mine. Ain't no show stopped over here. Okay, not a one. And real, you seen it in. You better let them know you seen it in real time. I pull daddies, granddaddies, uncles, cousins, great uncles, nephews. So I know I ain't ugly over here, baby. And even if I was, guess what I knew and what I grew up to learn. And that's why that self-esteem is not an issue for me, baby. Is beauty was within the eye of the beholder. Mm-hmm. Beauty is within the eye of the beholder. See, I don't do pussy. So I can care less about a bitch. What pussy? Thinking I'm ugly. Okay. Good for you, boo. Good for you. Because I don't bat for the same team. I ain't got nothing against nobody that do. But your girl over here don't. So I can care less about a that got the same as me thinking I'm ugly. Girl, what you moving? You ain't moving nothing. I can be all the uglies and coolios and everything you want me to be, baby. Don't let me come to down, okay? Don't let me come to town, okay? I'll be snatching your uncles, your baby daddies, your cousins, and your nephews, and whatever else. They can't get into it, baby. Because your girl ButterFlii come and shut it down. You'll be real mad. You think you're mad now? You'll be really mad if I show up in your town. Get the out of here, okay? Y'all go on now. Go on now. Find you something safe to do. Because ButterFlii ain't it. And y'all keep playing with me and y'all keep ending up stuck in the barbed wire. Because I'm protected, baby. I am protected. And y'all gonna continuously learn that. The hard way, obviously. Y'all know what they say. I come from the generation with a hard head make a soft behind. A hard head make a soft behind. Okay? That's the generation I come from, baby. So y'all heads are hard. So y'all behinds are really soft. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't moving your girl ButterFlii. And I ain't coming out here demoking a goddamn thing. Nope, I ain't got this. Nope, I ain't got that. Nope, this is going on. Yep, I don't take baths. I live in my mother's bathroom. I don't give a toodaloo hoop. Okay? Y'all better get into it. Your girl ButterFlii does not care. The hell, I'm gonna make it mine. Thank you, baby. Yes, that's what we doing over here, Buttercups. We are elevating. Y'all know what this means. Thank you so much, number one Buttercup. Y'all know love offering is not mandatory nor demanded, but always greatly appreciated. Y'all know the cardboard box fund is still going on. It's still going strong and long and hard. Okay, no donation is mandatory nor demanded, but always greatly appreciated. And this one's for you, number one Buttercup. Thank you very much.
Chill. Hey, man. This is what Mr. Church, man. Turn up with me. The old me gone, the new me here. I walked on water without no fear. Somebody better tell the world it's my year. The old me gone, the new me.
I dropped the link for anybody that want to come up. Y'all know this is an open platform. This is all I got to say. Here go the link for anybody that wants to join the live this morning. And this is where I'm at with it. Like I said, God is elevating me. Like I said, in the midst of whatever was going on this weekend that I was unaware of, he was busy elevating me. And that's what he wanted me to pay attention to. See, that's how my God worked with me, baby. He wanted me to pay attention to the fact that he was elevating me and not get caught up and drawn back into the boo lane life. And that's exactly what the heck happened. Shout out to my God. Shout out to my God. So there's the link. Anybody that want to come up real quick, but I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, Buttercups. I'm gonna come back live tonight. We're gonna have another live tonight just for my Buttercups. I want y'all to get whatever y'all need to get off y'all chest. I need y'all to come over here, and especially with your girl ButterFlii, because I know there was some receipts that was dropped that was manipulated, like a lot of the receipts be manipulated. But ask your girl. I got some stuff. We can clear up a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? There's only like one thing I'm trying to clear up. Everything else I don't really care about. Like I said, yep, I'm poor, I'm broke, I'm ugly, I'm destitute, I walk around, whatever, I'm a crackhead. I don't give a fuck. Oops, excuse me. I don't really care. I don't really care. Whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you comfortable with what you're doing and how you're coming at your girl, that's on you. How you feel about me is not my problem. That's your problem. And I'm not about to make it mine at all. Trust and believe that. Not at all. Not for a chance, and not for a chance. My God has elevated me. And what I'm not going to do is block that blessing. My God has elevated me. So I will not be blocking that blessing. I'm going to sit back as the butterfly I am and be on the wall. Remember what I already told y'all. When someone tries to dig a hole for you, they better dig one 10 times deeper for themselves, because the hole they try to dig for you is the hole that they're going to fall in. And it's going to be 10 times worse than what they try to give out. It's going to be 10 times deeper than the hole that they try to dig for you. See, I know how not to step in the way of the universe and letting the universe do what it got to do. Because thus far, this is why I won the war. Because I allowed the universe to do what it needed to do. Let me reiterate that. This is why I won the war. Because I allowed the universe to do what it needed to do. Point blank in the period. Yeah. That's what happened. That's it. That's it. It won't work, baby. It ain't worked this far. It won't work. Because every time, y'all done come out here and try to destroy your girl ButterFlii. Look what God has done. He has lifted me even higher. Every time y'all come out here and try to tag and drag and dig a hole for your girl, the only thing God has done is lifted me higher. That's it. That's all. I would be a fool to step in his way. I would be a fool to not allow him to do what he's doing and try to get my own vengeance. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. And guess what I'm letting the Lord do? Work his vengeance. I don't need to get my own vengeance. See, my own vengeance is steadily getting under your skin by paying you dust. I mean, let it sink in, Buttercups. This is all happening because I have not fed into the demon, the energy demon. And I have not given them my energy. And like I said, when I say I ain't watching them, I'm telling the truth. I'm not lying, being in their bushes and actually watching them. I really don't be watching them. Because y'all know my temperament. I am an emotional being. Had I heard all that stuff that was so-called Saturday night, I might have had jumped out here Saturday night and hit that live button and went to drag, ragging, and tagging. But instead, my God showed me that he was trying to elevate me. So he elevated me I took the clue and didn't even know what was going on the other side because it wasn't meant for me to know. That's why. So shout out to my mod squad and shout out to my tribes. None of y'all emailed me. None of y'all inboxed me. None of y'all sent me none of that boo lang lang that was said about me this weekend. And I ain't worried. Let me tell you what I got. 2 soldiers. So if you want to catch flights and you want to do some harm to your girl, be suited, booted, and ready to go. Because I'm anointed, baby. I am anointed. You feel froggish, leap. Because if you think I'm worried, if you think I'm worried, Chabu. Chabu. If you think I'm worried, you got the right wrong one today, baby. Because I ain't worried at all. I mean, we're going to get ready to get up out of here, Buttercups. I love y'all. Oh, Miss Woo. Thank you, Buttercup. Stay focused on my... Thank you, baby. Thank you, Miss Woo. Love you, Buttercup. Thank you so much. And I definitely am going to keep my head on the swivel and stay on my square. And like I said, I'll see y'all tonight, Buttercups. We're going to end this for now. But I know that a lot of y'all probably came to my live yesterday looking for the boo lang lang. But I wasn't aware of Buttercups. But it still would have got the same attention that it got yesterday. None, yeah. But I just want to be clear, and I just want to clear up a couple of things for my Buttercups that thought and think. I got one more receipt to drop for y'all. And that's it. You know, I deal in receipts. You know, your girl Butterfly deal in receipts. See, I got receipts. So I'm gonna drop one more receipt. And that'll be that. But I'll see y'all tonight. In the meantime, in between time, I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all. Make it happen Mondays. And just know your girl Butterfly's over here. We chilling, baby. We are what? And this one's for you, Miss Wu. Thank you so much, Miss Wu. Y'all know love offering is not mandatory nor demanded, but always greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for your love offering, Miss Wu. And I definitely will be keeping it moving.
Chill. Hey, man. This is what Mr. Church, man. Turn up with me. The old me gone, the new me here. I walked on water without no fear. Somebody better tell the world it's my year. The old me gone, the new me.
I love y'all, Buttercups. Continue to keep me and my family in your prayers. It would greatly be appreciated, as I will continue to pray for each and every one of y'all, Buttercups. And once again, I just want to thank y'all. I thank y'all so much for really, truly having my best interests at heart. See, when people really care about you and really have your best interests at heart, they don't bring back nonsense to you. So shout out to you, tribe, and shout out to my mod squad, because not near one of y'all brought this nonsense back to me. And I appreciate that, and I respect that the long way. I rock with y'all the long way. Don't forget, we trendsetters down here at Butterfly's Corner, baby. I hear my dialogue. I just, and I love to see it. I love to see the growth. And I love to see how we're able to set trends down here. Everybody done took a little piece of ButterFlii with them. And that's my purpose, baby. That's my purpose. No matter where I go, no matter who I encounter, to leave a little piece of me. It took me a long time to realize my impact. There's people I don't even remember that will see me to this day and be like, oh my God, da, 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 da. And I had no mind and no idea that they paid attention to me like that. But that'd be life. But that's my gift. And I didn't understand it. And I used to fight against it. But I'm in the era where I'm accepting of my gift and I'm rejoicing in it. And like I said, while people was busy tearing me down this weekend, God was elevating me. And that's where my focus was. And that's where he wanted it at. So with that being said, once again, shout out to my Mars squad and shout out to my tribe. Because y'all held your girl down. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later on this evening, okay? Put your notification on. We will be back. Because I want to talk about this Layla Ali and Carissa Shields situation. I really do. We really got to get into that, right? Because it reminds me of a particular situation, minds that I got going on. And I'm the Layla of the situation, and them other people are the Clarissa of the situation. But I want us to talk about it. So we'll be back tonight to talk about the Layla Ali and Carissa Shields situation. And absolutely not should Layla Ali come out of retirement for that hood booger. And I'm going to tell you why tonight, why I'm on Layla Ali's side and not that raggedy, daggedy Clarissa Shields side. But we'll get into it this evening when I come back live. In the meantime, between time, Buttercups, y'all remember the what? Stay on your square and keep your head on the swivel. And once again, this live was for y'all. I wanted to come and thank y'all. I know that must have took everything in y'all not to come back and tell me what was being said about me. I know that took every single bit of everything in y'all. But that's because y'all really care about me and y'all really see where our platform is going. So I appreciate y'all and I love y'all for that. And this is why we have found each other. This is why we found each other, my beautiful tribe. And let us not forget that. I wish I had my little, I don't have my second device, but I wish I had it because y'all know I'll play a tune for us to get up out of here. But I love y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all wonderful Won't He Make It Happen Mondays. And I'm going to go make a couple of things happen. And I'll see y'all later on this evening. We're going to get into the Carissa Shields and Layla Ali of it all. And maybe a couple of other hot topics. But we'll do it tonight. In the meantime, in between time, remember the what? My hair. I gotta take this out, Buttercups. This is too done. It's sticking up, but smile. And the world smiles with you, Buttercups. It's the most simplest, kindest gesture that you can offer anybody. And it's a universal language. No matter what country you come from, what language you speak, everybody understands a smile. Because apparently they mad at the smile too, Buttercups. Apparently, Buttercups, they're mad at this smile too, okay? So, smile. And the world smiles with you, okay? All right. I love y'all. And we up out of here. Damn, my hair was sticking up. Look, getting them more stuff to drag me about, huh, Buttercups? They can drag. Like I said, this right here ain't stopping nothing. If I wanted to sell some cat, the dough would come in, baby. The dough would come in. Don't ever get the game twisted. Anywho, I love y'all. Love Line Butterflies. I'll see y'all tonight. Mm-hmm. Okay. Shit. Smile on these hoes. Mm-hmm. If I wanted to sell this cat, okay, the dough would come in. Anyway, let me get up out of here. Let me get up out of here, because now y'all gonna get y'all girl to acting the fool, and they gonna breaking news. Butterfly selling her pussy. Let me get up out of here. I love y'all. I'm out of here. See, I'm getting in trouble already. I love y'all. I'm out.